Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Gavin Williams. What do we have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Ready to go now, Jackson Holliday. Getting ready to hit.
Number 7, Jackson Holliday.
And we're underway in Cleveland. The 1-0. Swings over the top of that one. Left field, DeLauder on his way over, but it's off the leather. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Man at second. And that misses. And 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
This one in the air center field. Kwan has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Adley Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Look out.
Hey!
That fastball drilled him.
Take your base.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Colton
So
Cowser.
2 outs with runners on the corners. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Whoa.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Right through there for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch gets away. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Back now at Progressive Field. And getting the start for Baltimore, Kyle Bradish. What do we need to know here?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Center fielder, number 38, Stephen Kwan.
Now the 0-1. And that one almost got him. Popped up. Westberg gets under it. 1 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Jose Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy.
0-1.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, designated hitter, Eugenio.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez digs in for the Guardians. Suarez with a homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on, and a swing and a miss there.
That's the ball.
Ripped on a line to center. That is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Cowser in his 3rd season, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch
First
now.
base.
Third baseman, Jordan.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg. 2 for 8 in the series so far. This one lifted in the air, left field, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Samuel Basayo.
Ball one low. Man at first, one away.
Up.
That's a little high. And it's 2-1. Now quick throw to first. Back in there. Safe, really close. That one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Basallo wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. This to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Oh.
Two on, two outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fought off foul. Two-two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Oh, that got him as well.
Take your base.
The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
For the Orioles, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
The Orioles looking to strike first here at the top of the second.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Guardians, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. His second of the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Oh.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, and that's just foul. Right through there for a strike.
Oh.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit to third. Toss to Alonso. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh. No, that's a ball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Yes. Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th,
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. outside. And that is ball one. That's inside.
That's inside.
Naylor off the first with 2 away. And another ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They get the force. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0.
Leading off for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Foul ball there. Oh, 1 down. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Oh.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, center field. Quan under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder Colton Cowser.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Whoa.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a little roller right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next,
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Rocchio, the board here at first with nobody out. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
One out man at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. Tap to first.
Oh!
And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. Cowser ranging back. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. Guardians lead 1. But they lead it 1-0. Here in Cleveland, leading off, Jordan Westburg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite-level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Inside just missed.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. That one is upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Oh.
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Luis Robert.
Right. Woo.
And now the 0-1.
Whoa. Ball 2.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air right field. And it's out of reach after the slow first step. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here is Dylan Beavers. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. In the air right field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Robert on his way around third. Now a relay to the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Splits the plate. That's strike one. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Man at second. In the dirt. Beavers up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Guardians 1. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Guardians.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Manzardo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Holiday moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. That one ripped, but foul. Two on, one out. Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Here's a 1-1. And Naylor swings through that one.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Swing, and he popped it up. Henderson settles under it, and that ends the inning. Guardians strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Daniel Espino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for Baltimore, catcher Adley Rutschman.
No, that's high.
Espino, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
No, that's a ball.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Cowser in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
0-1.
That's the ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And
Oh,
that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Two now. Outside. That one misses.
Thank you, mate.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That clips the corner. Ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Holiday for one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. No question about this one. It's out of here. Jose Ramirez bots one out. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets them off, and gets the home run.
Strike! Woo!
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Guardians get one back on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jordan Westburg,
Leading off
the
for
next to hit.
Baltimore, third baseman Jordan Westburg.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here we
Check
go.
swing. Now we'll look down to first. Nope, he held back. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Fouled off left side. Now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
2 down, bases empty. Luis Robert now.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one outside. Ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Orioles 3 and the Guardians 2.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the
Number
6th,
78,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Yennier
Cano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for the Guardians, first baseman Kyle Manzardo.
You'll one. Rolled slowly to first.
Foul
And a foul
ball.
ball. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Guardians with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next offering misses. And now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Well, I think he was really battling himself coming into this one. But I'm seeing a different hitter up there today. Stringing good ABs together one after another.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the air, left field. Beavers settles underneath it. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
up next for the Guardians, catcher,
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yennier Cano won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on.
That's a ball. Huh.
Check swing, called strike. And the count is 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. One left for the Guardians. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Cantillo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Stepping in, Dylan Beavers. Movement in the bullpen, Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Soto warming up as well. This one in the air center field. Kwan moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Ball. Hey. Ball.
Next
Nope.
one misses.
Ball three.
Ball three. And that one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a drive. And it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. And he walked
That's
it.
four. Take
And
it
he
back.
represents the tying run on base after that
Up next for the
hard-fought
Orioles,
walk.
shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Now, Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-1.
Ball. Oh.
Runner on the move.
Hey.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cantillo, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope. Ball one.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. To the right side, Torres. And that is that. One left for the Orioles, but they're up 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Close,
No,
but
that's a
call the
ball.
ball. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The Orioles trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Soroka, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 2-1.
Hey!
Fastball is outside. Stephen Kwan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
One out man at first. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. Checks over to first. Back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length.
First pitch way inside a fastball. One-run game, one out, one on. Just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now he breaks his bat. Westberg to second, pulls him off the bag.
Next to the drawing room, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That's too low.
That's low.
And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. That misses. And that's ball two. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just missed. Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate. Out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. A.J. Minter gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Coming on for the Orioles, Pete Fairbanks.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Broken bat, roller to first. Throws to Henderson. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Sam Hentges.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hentges, the tall lefty. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, ball 2. Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges.
Whoa.
Action in the pen down there. Tim Herron, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ball to strike. The pitch. Outside corner. There's a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. To the right side. And that's just foul. The 2-2 on the way. And a good eye there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The kick, the 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. A sliding stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead at 3-2. Here in Cleveland, now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
On the ground right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
Upstairs. Gleyber Torres in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The Orioles holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Caught him looking for the K. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Gleyber Torres up to the plate, 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
the bench, Nolan Jones. He represents the go-ahead run. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bellinger, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pete Fairbanks is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Quick toss to first. Bellinger dives back.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one way inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And that is out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Guardians lead 1. They trail it 3-2. So come into the game now on defense, Daniel Schneemann. He'll play second.
Daniel Schneemann. Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Samuel Basallo.
Oh! Strike! Woo!
The 1-2. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. The underhand flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Luis Robert Jr.
That's out to center field. Kwan settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sam Hentges done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Gregory Soto. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Dylan Beavers.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Logan Allen, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Orioles make a move for a pinch hitter. Ramon Laureano trying to get something going for him with 2 away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Orioles, second base.
Next to hit, Jackson Holliday. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Laureano off of first with 2 away. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. And the Orioles lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Inside, almost got him. One-run game, bottom 9. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Brian Rocchio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Brian.
Looks like a pinch for the Guardians. Angel Martinez looking to start something with 1 gone. Bunting for a hit down the line, and it's foul. The Orioles trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Steven.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Yes. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Inside, just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They're down to their final strike. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
3-2 the final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.